You rush down the tunnel with Joseph and Lula close behind. That got kind of intense back there. No wonder they're still thinking about it. The tunnel narrows, and soon you find yourself crawling on your hands and knees. Navigating the tunnels gradually becomes more awkward as smooth rock gives way to jagged crystalline surfaces. Scratches and taps echo from the end of the tunnel, some short and piercing, some slower and groaning as if dampened by water. The tunnel opens into a large room. One of them now, I guess. You are in a large, irregular chamber. The walls, floor and ceiling are covered with crystalline projections. Strangers are here, scraping black mold from the crystals. They look up when you enter. One of them seems about to speak. Finally! Let's listen to what he says. The stranger reaches for a box he's carrying and presses a plastic button. The box whirs to life and a cranky voice blurts something unintelligible, then slows to a deep gurgle. He looks at his companions momentarily, in confused disappointment, then he returns his awful gaze to you. Joseph flees through the tunnel to the north. Lula flees through the tunnels to the northeast. Let's follow Lula. Lula's headlamp scans across the northern passage as you run. Soft shadows loom perplexingly from floor to ceiling. You feel around to distinguish shadow from crystals, but eventually find yourself cornered. You have hit a dead end. Who are they? Comfort her. You reassure Lula that the strangers are harmless. Are you sure? Maybe you're right. It sounds like they've gone back to work. Alright, let's try to pass them quickly. Now, don't make eye contact, then we'll find our way back to the equipment. I seem harmless enough. You are in Bedquilt, a long east and west passage with holes everywhere. Lula is here, panting for breath. Did they follow us? Where's Joseph? So we're going to search for him. I only understood you as far as wanting to search. We have to be more specific. With the equipment. Various computer and audio equipment cast angular shadows into the tunnels as you scan slowly across the pile. Nothing. Let's search down one of the tunnels. You select a tunnel at random. Your lantern illuminates several sets of footprints on mouldy cave floor, but they are impossible to identify. Joseph climbs down from a rope still tied above. The damn sound, those damn voices. I don't even know what direction I was running. I wove through that network of tunnels. I ran my hand along the wall, always turning left, but every turn and every rock felt the same. For all I knew, I was running in circles. Finally, I ended up here, and I hid. I panicked. I heard you talking, but I didn't think I could trust my senses. But listen, there's one thing I have to tell you. While I was out there and lost in the tunnels and caves, I came across the Zero, and I had no idea. It's like a real place. They pick up garbage, they deliver mail, they go to work, to church, but it has an awful kind of emptiness. Wandering through, I heard horrible echoes. Weird images got burned into my mind's eye. A television, a scarecrow, a crystal, a feather, a sandwich, a CRT monitor, a bottle, an anchor. Lula looks down at her feet. What's up, Lula? Nothing. Just Joseph, you sound disturbed. Lula, you've heard the same damn stories I have. It doesn't matter now, damn it, I'm leaving. To hell with all of it. Whoa, we should stop him. You shout something at Joseph about the project you are working on together. You'll die in these damn cold caves. And what about those men? You know they'll come back. Tell him we can find somewhere to start a fire. You shout something at Joseph about going deeper into the caves. Did you hear their voices? They'll find you, but not me. I'm going back to the surface. Stop! Your stupid fight is ringing through the whole damn cave. Joseph is right, we can't stay here. I'm leaving too, but I'm not going back to the surface. I'm taking my station wagon and I'm heading down the Zero. Whoa, don't let her leave us here. You plead with Leela about your continued collaboration. I'll send you this tape when I'm done recording. I'll put it in the mail, and then you can see what your damn machine does with it. Leela and Joseph have left. Abandoned by your collaborators, your confidants, your companions, the only two among your colleagues with whom you've ever trusted the gift of your friendship. Pretty thick, sounds like Beardo has his heart broken. You wander the tunnels alone, dragging along the components of your unrivaled masterpiece, combing the underground passages for a new site in which to realise your vision. Sounds like a genius. How do you mean? Vain. Vanity. Ain't it the truth? My Aunt Remedos, before she got into the hole, I'm not even going to attempt that one. She was a painter, mostly nudes in oil. She had this model, I'll never forget him. Big, classically physical guy, looked like he was about to storm Troy. He made everyone call him the Colonel. Weaver and I saw this guy naked a lot. I couldn't help it. He was always posing somewhere in the house, chasing the light from room to room while Aunt Remedos made a sketch of his profile and worked on the right mix of pigments for his abdomen. The Colonel had his magnificent hair, long black hair that ran down just to the bottom of his shoulder blades. One evening he was standing next to an open window in the back of the house. The sun was setting. Early spring, I think. It's kind of windy. Aunt Remedos was trying to get his hair right. She kept arranging it, like half in front of and half in behind, running over his shoulder, laying across his chest in this very specific way. But it itched him or something, and he'd do this weird Indian shuffle thing, or the wind from the open window would push it around, or he'd start to turn his neck when Weaver and I ran by, and everything would be tangled again. The final product was a swirl of black lines billowing around the top of his neck. Weird thing is, I don't even remember his face now. Just that black swirl. Probably the best one she ever painted. After what may have been years, you stumble out of the tunnel into a cavernous open space. Dark skulls adorn the ceilings like grotesques. In the centre of the room is an enormous rocky spire. This is where you will set up your equipment and establish your legacy. Hey look, we're here. It's us. Now is the time to continue your work. Research Assistant 0. Realism Index 37%. Romance Index 2%. Mold Coverage 0%. You may hire a new research assistant. Assign assistants to a task or sleep until tomorrow. We're playing a video game within a video game now, okay. Let's just sleep. Time passes. Now is the time to continue your work. Oh my days. The mold is already kicking in. Let's hire an assistant. Uploading job advertisements to university message boards. You have hired Andrew, who studies statistics. Let's assign Andrew to... I don't remember what Andrew did. He does transcription. Let's hire another assistant. Let's try another assistant. Okay, we're just gonna have to sleep, aren't we? Andrew types up some lurid imagery from our dream journal. Greasy black mold is collecting at the computer equipment. Now is the time to continue your work. I've got basically 8 days until this computer's overloaded. Let's hire another research assistant. Oh, we've got Amy now, who studies human-computer interaction. What should we give her? Let's give her debugging. And what we're going to put? We're going to put him on transcription again. I bet we can't hire. Nope. So we sleep. Time passes. Andrew fixes some weird math with some weirder math. Amy extensively notates tunnel diameter as a function of length. Strangers are doing something for the equipment, but you can't make out what. You hide behind a rock until they leave. With trepidation, you emerge from your hiding place hours later. I'm not convinced this is getting us any closer to the zero. Hey, they fixed the mold. See if I can get a second one. Oh, I can't. Okay. Speculation. Put 2 on speculation. And then we're going to put 1 on debugging. Andrew identifies a bug with the oxygen level simulation, but is unable to fix it. Amy makes a convincing argument for the edibility of stone. Weaver posits that nature, not reason, is the matter of the industry. Weaver follows the strangers into a tunnel. She doesn't return, but neither do they. Okay, I'm getting pretty good index levels at least. Alright. 2 to debugging, 1 to speculation. Sleep. Greg makes adjustments to the echolocation algorithm. Bats now fly normally instead of getting hung up on each of his wings and clustering together like horrible leathery tumbleweeds. Andrew widens tunnels slightly to reduce the need for extra crouch commands. Amy discards centuries of exhaustive data on the uniformity of cause and effect. Greasy black mold is collecting on the computer equipment. Maybe we should try starting over or something. This doesn't seem to be helping. Try and quit. I don't want to start over though, but come on, kid, we got stuff to do. Quit game. I only understand you as far as wanting to quit. Maybe we should have to lose or die or something in order to start over. Eat the lamp. Don't be ridiculous. Maybe we have to wait it out. Time passes. Research assistants come and go. You don't encounter the strangers again, but sometimes you hear the uncanny echoes of their voices off in the tunnels. Years pass. Mold accumulates. You and the remaining research assistants take to burning disused equipment in the center of the room. The black mold is intensely flammable and makes an excellent catalyst. It leaves behind a sweet narcotic perfume. One night, you have visitors, outsiders, different ones. Then, later that night, an old friend. Lula, you really did go deeper into the caves. premature end of file. Press any key to quit. And now Lula's here. And it told the tale of what we've done. In the weirdest possible way possible. Let's see what Donald's got to say here. You really did go deeper into the cave. Well, you were easy enough to find. Met three of your former assistants. One can't help but hear things. So this is what became of our project. Oh, I've made some additions. Joseph stole the data tapes for the first half, so I've had some blank spots to fill. Yes, I know. He published his versions actually. I'm sorry to report that it's a bit deliciously sentimental. We found your doctor. Oh good, yes, you're looking not well to be honest. You smell like a distillery. Have you been drinking? We've been looking for you. So you found the address data. Just pass it over to Donald here. Donald would be a dear and crunch these numbers. We're looking to sort out a street name collision. Dogwood Drive. How long does this take? It should only be an hour or so. Andrew will carry it over to... I'll be at the bureau for the rest of the night. Just mark it private materials for the attention of Senior Clerk Chamberlain. How do we get to the bureau from here? The bridge. Yes, the bridge, through the gate over there. Now we too recede into history. Good night, Donald. Meet me at the bureau and we'll get you on your way. Head counterclockwise to the cathode ray, then turn around, then it's just clockwise until you find the bureau. Between us, I think you should drive. Okay. Okay, we're making progress. We are getting out of here. There may be an end to this. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, we just need to go down. Playing us out, so this is the end of the act. What happened up there? I'm actually not sure. Very mysterious, man. Let's get back in the truck and get out of here. Not over yet. I thought that was going to be where they cut it off. Oh, okay, I need to go counterclockwise to begin with. And then once we get there, we turn back around. Please work. Alright, I absolutely did what I thought was right there. Oh wow. Kidding me. I already did that. Okay, so let's try again. Oh, what's that? Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Oh, thank you for having that.